Next, we have the County Executive of Ulster County with us here, Jen Metzger. Jen has served in local office as a member of her town council. She also served in the New York State Senate and now as county executive. And she has a background in this area as part of an organizer, founder of a not-for-profit organization in the energy field. And while we may go further up the river and say, well, Ulster County and Columbia County and so forth are north of the power plant, the health of the Hudson River affects all of the counties that border the Hudson River. So we're very glad that she could make the extra long trip down from Kingston. Jen Metzger.
Thank you, County Executive Latimer. I'm here on behalf of Ulster County communities upstream of Indian Point to express our strong and united opposition to HOLTEC's plans to discharge treated radioactive waste into the Hudson River. We will not stand in the face of threats to the health of river ecosystems and to our communities along the river. We have been fighting corporate polluters for too many decades. Some 60 years later, we are still fighting to hold GE accountable for repairing the harm from PCB contamination. We have long since rejected the notion that this vital and irreplaceable resource can be a dumping ground for hazardous waste of any kind. My friend and former colleague, State Senator Pete Harcum, along with Assembly Member Dana Levenberg, have introduced legislation to put a stop to any planned discharge into the Hudson River, and I strongly urge the legislative leadership to move this bill expeditiously forward. Discharging radioactive waste may be HOLTEC's preferred solution, but it is by no means the only solution, and I'm calling for secure storage of the contaminated water on the Indian Point site while safer disposal methods are evaluated. Today, we can be grateful for the pause in HOLTEC's plan and the opening it creates to discuss and agree on a better, safer strategy. This plan must be in keeping with our knowledge and values in 2023, not with the 1960s standards of the nuclear power industry, which viewed local waterways as a garbage bin that would absorb the cost of doing business and help their bottom line. We must look forward to the future, and a healthy future dictates that we can and must do better. Sticky, moist paper. I want to thank my colleagues here today, as well as our state and federal elected officials, for staying engaged throughout the decommissioning process to ensure the best possible outcome for the former Indian Point site. And most of all, I want to thank the residents of the Hudson Valley and the many groups that work in coalition to protect and preserve the health and integrity of this vital waterway and the life it supports. In the Hudson Valley, we love our clean air and our clean water, and we are willing to fight for it. Thank you.
Thank you. That's Ulster County Executive Jen Metzger.